Good morning YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be talking about bromeliads, in particular my Guzmania or Guzmana bromeliad here. And I always start these bromeliad videos with me saying I'm not an expert on bromeliads. This is just how I care for mine and go from there. So it's been a wonderful week, really sunny and nice here in British Columbia. The greenhouse has been reaching its nice summertime temperature when the air conditioning kicks on and everything kicks on. The lighting is pretty much down for the summer. The lowland chamber, the vent just kicked on there because it's really warm in there. I can't see the temperature, but it's warm enough that the vent kicked on. The air conditioner usually goes. Right now I just have one fan on and the misting system is on, although it's currently off. But if the humidity drops, the misting system may come on for us, I don't know. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about my Guzmania bromeliad here. I have got some flowers starting to come on the pups. I don't know if you can see that here. Right in there, you can see two pups have got flowers, the red. Super awesome. This is one that we've been sort of following together. So I just wanted to give you a brief sort of recap on its history. I got it last year about this time. It was in a ceramic bowl. It had two other bromeliads in with it, and it had no drain holes, and it was just planted in peat. So one of the bromeliads, sadly, it died quite soon after I got it. We have two that are left, and we replanted this guy together last fall after it had finished flowering, or just as it was finishing its flowering. We replanted it in a clay pot. I use clay pots because they're nice and heavy, and these guys tend to be quite top heavy. So if you don't use clay, they tend to be always like falling over on you and that sort of thing. So clay's good, although in the humidity here in the greenhouse, which is 89% right now, they do kind of get a little bit green. You got to give them a bit of a wash off once in a while. So anyways, it stopped flowering. I used a pair of scissors and I cut the dead brack off in the middle. I don't even know if that's what you call it, flower stalk brack. Down in the middle. I waited till it was quite dried out. Took a pair of scissors, cut it out, and the pups started forming on the sides. We have 4 pups altogether. I see 2 of them are in spike now, we'll say, because the flowers are actually really tiny inside. The red isn't the actual flower, it is just the brack. The flowers are down in below. But anyway, so we repotted this in a clay pot, and we used quite a coarse bark mix. I don't know if you can see that in there, but it seems to be really loving it. And I noticed this winter, just a few weeks ago, that they had some little hints of red on them. They were tucked in my corner back there on the 4-foot shelf, kind of in that sunny empty spot right now. And yeah, all of a sudden, once I noticed the red, they've really been pushing up fast. It's They've really increased in size in the last couple weeks. One interesting note, and people told me about this on my previous videos, that the mother plant doesn't necessarily always die. And you know what? I have to agree. At this point, the mother plant is finished flowering. It is still healthy and green. Nothing wrong with it at all. It produced 4 pups. It didn't show any signs of dying. And it's happily growing in there with its pups. So now we have the 5 plants all together, the mother plant and the 4 pups. This is going to be great to have these guys up and nice and showy. Hopefully the other 2 pups get some flowers in there as well. I don't see anything yet in them, but it'd be nice to have a little pot like this with 4 big red bracts sticking out of it with the flowers coming out. But that's a very interesting note, eh, that all the reading tells you, all the websites tell you that the mother plant dies when it starts to pop or just after. And I haven't found that with any of my bromeliads at all. Different species, it doesn't matter which ones. I have never lost the mother plant. So you guys that said, nope, hey, you're not going to lose the mother plant, you're absolutely right. It's still just fine. But anyways, yeah, this is cool. I am really excited that these guys are reblooming for me. So that's sort of my care. Of course, I top water. I take it to the sink and I give it a good watering. In the winter, I let it go quite dry. It was I'm sure always had a little bit of moisture in there, and it does get quite a bit of sun. So for the spring, now that the weather is nice, it does get morning sun, by the time the sun's on the south wall, it's getting a little bit more shaded. So I would say it's getting a few hours of morning sun every morning now, and I think that's what's initiated the bracts to start forming flowers. And I bet you, thinking about it now, the two that are in flower were probably on the window side, and these ones here were not. So I'm going to position it now so that the red bracts are out facing me, and maybe the back side that doesn't have the flowers will come into bloom too. So anyways, that's just a Guzmani update. I hope you like this video. The fogger didn't come on for us, the misting system. Humidity's dropped a few points, but that's good. We didn't even have a shower. So I hope you like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. The fan just kicked off for the lowland chamber. Hopefully that hasn't affected the audio the whole time. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye guys. We'll just put that right back here where it was, because it seems to be very happy in that spot.